It's official. Grim Dawn has a new expansion on the way, Fangs of Asterkarn. And man, does this seem to be expanding this amazing action RPG even further. Not only are we getting a new mastery added to the game, we're also getting a ton of new items, zones, and 2 new factions. But let's just dive right into the details for this upcoming, long-awaited addition to the game. And what better way to kick things off than starting with the new class coming to it, the Berserker. Fangs of Asterkarn features a transformative 10th mastery. Become a frenzy force of destruction upon the battlefield, capable of shapeshifting into ferocious beast-like forms. The new Berserker Mastery brings the total number of mastery combinations to an astounding 45. That is right, this new class is actually a shapeshifter. Much like the druid from Diablo 2, we will be able to transform into different beasts to destroy our foes. Now, they didn't specify which animal forms we will be able to morph into. However, the general trend for these types of classes is usually a wolf and a bear form. In fact, the cover art even has a massive wolf that looks like a dire wolf from Game of Thrones on it. So that seems like a safe bet of what we could expect in the future. The Berserker has also been revealed during Kraid's livestream that it's going to be a mastery focused on bleed and cold damage. Honestly, I cannot wait to get more details on this upcoming class. The fact that shapeshifting is coming to the game is truly amazing. So the new mastery is not all we're getting with this expansion. We're also getting a new campaign to conquer. Fangs of Asterkarn is a huge addition to the world of Grim Dawn. You will trek across the glorious snowy peaks of Asterkarn, delve into frozen caverns, and explore ancient forest valleys and breathtaking hot springs as you seek to purge the corruption tainting this landscape. Parlay with the current tribes and aid them in rekindling old alliances as you contend with the darker side of their bloody history. So it does seem like the theme of this campaign is definitely going to be more of a winter snowy atmosphere, which I'm very excited for. I love winter style zones in games. I loved the zones in the Wrath of the Lich King. I loved Act 5 in Diablo 2, simply due to the fact of the atmosphere of the environments. Plus, after spending so much time in desert landscapes and Forgotten Gods, I think this is going to be a well-welcomed change of pace, at least in my opinion. As for the campaign, this is not going to be a continuation of what happens after the story. Instead, this is going to be a side campaign, much like we saw in Forgotten Gods. Think of this as basically a horizontal addition to the story instead of a vertical one. Now, a new campaign and new mastery are cool and all, but one of the main reasons I love these types of games is the loot. After all, can you really have a big addition to an ARPG without discussing the new loot? Well, if you love being a collector of items, then have no fear, because Kraid is adding a ton of new gear for us to collect. In fact, they said there will be hundreds of new items, including new epic items as well. Plus, we're also getting the ability to re-roll affixes on our rares and magical items. So if you find a piece of gear that's almost perfect for your build, but it has that one attribute that's completely worthless for your character, you'll be able to roll it into something that's actually beneficial for your build. In fact, gear is not the only thing we're going to be able to customize in this expansion. Even our potions will allow us to alter how they work. We will now be able to turn potions into powerful tunics, which can provide our character with unique buffs and effects. It seems like Kraid has definitely taken a note of the flask system from Path of Exile, but has put their own spin on it. These are definitely a well-welcomed quality of life feature to the game. And honestly, I think this is something that fans have been wanting for a long time. However, it's not just new content we're getting, we're also getting changes to old content, such as new waves to Crucible mode, which allows us to dive deeper into its challenges. They're adding 30 additional waves. Plus, we're also getting new regions and boss arenas added to the Shattered Realm. Basically, they're adding even more endgame content to Grim Dawn. In fact, they're also adding an Ascendant mode to the game, which will turn the campaign world basically into endgame content, allowing us to test our skills and build in the open world. So there was a few other things mentioned during the live stream that I wanted to touch upon before I wrap this video up. The Steam Deck was actually brought up, and while no promises were made, they did say they're going to see if they could get the game to run even better on the deck, possibly going from the playable status to being fully verified. As for the price and release date, it was mentioned we could expect the cost of Fangs of Asterkarn to be comparable to past expansions. So I'm guessing somewhere in the $15 to $20 range, with a release estimated to be sometime in 2024. Overall, I'm very excited for this. Crate has done an incredible job designing what I consider to be one of the best ARPGs on the market. So I very much look forward to see what they have in store for us next. But I would love to hear what you all think. Are you guys excited to try the Berserker Mastery? Are you looking forward to learning even more about the world of Grim Dawn and exploring these new lands? Let me know your overall thoughts in the comments below. And if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm going to get back to the grind, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.